On this part, you'll learn how to validate the user information when they create or when they register to our application. For that, let us go to Visual Studio. In here, we have the full name, the email address, and the password. Regarding the full name, I'll just make it a required field. So I'll just type in here required. And then the custom error message is going to be full name is required. I'm going to copy the email address from the login VM. Ctrl C and then just paste it in here. And if you want, you can remove this email address because now we have the regular expression. And then for the password, we're going to also set the password as required. And then in here, I'm just going to set the custom error message to be password is required. And then if you want, you can of course also set a minimum length. Let's make it 5. And then the custom error message is going to be that password must be at least 5 characters. Now down here, we are going to make the confirm password required as well. Required. And then error message. Then confirm password is required. But the most important part in here is to check if the password does match the confirm password value. Now to do that, there is another attribute named compare. So after the required, I'm just going to type compare. And now the first parameter in here is going to be the property with which you want to compare. And that is going to be the password property. Just paste it in here. And if it doesn't match, then you can display an error message which says that passwords do not match. So this is the first step. The second step is to go to the authentication controller and here add a model state check. So if the model state is not valid, then I want to return the user. Return to the view, register, but now it's going to have as a parameter the register VM, which does contain now the model state errors. And if the data validation passes, then I want to redirect the user to the home page. Now up here, when I register the user, I have defined in here on the register C# HTML, I expect a model register VM. So in the authentication controller, I'm just going to pass as a parameter register VM. So a new empty object. I'm just going to save the changes. And now let us go to the register view and check if we have the error placeholders. And you can see that we do not have the placeholders. So what I'll do is that after the first input, I'm going to add a span, which is going to be ASP validation for the full name. And it's going to also have the class text danger, which is a bootstrap class for making the text in here red. Let me just copy. Then I'll just paste it in here. But we shouldn't forget to add a break in here. So the error is on the next line. And also this validation is for the email address. Down here, let us add another placeholder for the password. And then at the end, another one for the confirm password. Let us just save the changes, and then I'm just going to start this project. Now here I'll just go to register. I'll not provide a full name. I'm just going to provide Ervise Trupia. The password is going to be 123, and then down here just 12. And then I'll click the register button. You can see that I get all these errors. The first one being full name is required, then invalid email address, password must be at least 5 characters, and passwords do not match. Let me fix them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then click the register button, and you can see that we are successfully redirected to the home page.